This is Autoline Daily reporting on the global automotive industry. Hi, I'm John McElroy. It's February 14 of 2019, and now the news. There's a fascinating transformation going on with the board of directors at General Motors. It's now well populated with people from the intelligence and military communities. They include Mike Mullen, the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Jamie Mishek, former deputy director of the CIA, Linda Gooden, formerly the head of information systems at Lockheed Martin, and Wes Busch, former CEO of Northrop Grumman. In a world of cyber attacks and geopolitical flare-ups, General Motors is making sure it has the kind of corporate guidance that knows how to deal with these kinds of problems. Another point worth repeating, almost half of GM's board are women, the highest percentage in the auto industry by a wide margin. And that's going to give GM perspectives that other automakers do not have. To promote this weekend's Daytona 500, Busch Beer decided to make beer cans out of a race car, because why not? It cut up Kevin Harvick's 2018 NASCAR Ford and turned it into 40 collector edition beer cans. The top halves of the cans are made from the car's sheet metal, and the bottom half is from its carbon fiber. The biggest challenge while cutting the metal was not ruining the vinyl wraps that cover the panels. The cans are numbered and signed by Kevin Harvick, and while you won't be able to buy them at a store, you can win one. Busch Beer will have more details on how to do so during the race this Sunday. Hey, would you like to learn a lot more about the newest crossover from Cadillac? Well, we've got the chief engineer on the XT6 coming on Autoline After Hours this afternoon. We're even going to have an XT6 in the studio. So if you want to get in on the conversation, shoot us an email with your questions to viewermail@autoline.tv. Then tune in with me and Gary Vasilash and Jeff Gilbert from WWJ News Radio 950 when we go live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
ExxonMobil's advanced air barrier technology can help keep tires inflated longer and save 1 billion gallons of fuel per year. Watch the full video at butylrubber.com. Strength from the inside out.
You may remember on a recent Autoline this week, we wondered, could Africa become the next automotive powerhouse? Well, we've seen a number of automakers and suppliers announce new projects on the continent since that show aired. And now Nissan says it's going to invest $160 million to build a new plant in Algeria. It's going to have the capacity to make 63,500 passenger and light commercial vehicles a year. And Nissan's also going to set up a new joint venture in Algeria in the coming weeks. You know, sales of light vehicles in the U.S. are really starting to soften, but medium and heavy truck sales continue to soar. According to Ward's intelligence, big trucks were up nearly 25% in January, and it was the large semis that really drove that growth. With sales of over 20,000 units, Class 8 semi-trucks jumped nearly 40%. Sales of the medium-duty trucks, which is Class 4 through 7, were up about 12%. Everyone's been predicting that these sales would start to nose down, but in fact, they could be a leading indicator that shows the economy continues to run at a roar. The Silk Road that ran between China and Europe during the Roman Empire times was used as a way to transfer goods. Now, China wants to resurrect that route. It's pouring $900 billion into the plan for a new Silk Road to transfer goods, and it could have a massive impact on logistics. A German logistics company says that using trains on the new Silk Road could cut the time in half to transport cars from Germany to China compared to sending them by ship. That would drastically reduce shipping costs. And this German logistics company says it is, and I quote, in intensive talks with various car companies.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone Tires, your journey, our passion. Dow Automotive Systems, advanced materials that deliver better results. And by ExxonMobil.
Cruise Automation, the General Motors subsidiary that's working on autonomous cars, just put out a video showing its car's capabilities. Driving on the streets of San Francisco, it shows a remarkable ability to deal with all kinds of crazy traffic situations. In one case, it encounters blocked traffic and crosses a double yellow line to get around it. That shows how much it drives with human intuition and doesn't necessarily follow the letter of the law. Later, it comes across some unexpected construction that blocks the road, but manages to get around it. It also deals with buses and delivery trucks that are blocking the street, and it waits until a bicycle that comes whizzing out of nowhere goes by before it proceeds around traffic. If you want to watch the full video, click on the headline to this story in the transcript that we have on our website. GM Cruise says it's going to launch an autonomous ride-hailing service later this year. And while it has not officially announced where it's going to do that launch, it's pretty obvious. It's going to be in San Francisco. But with that, we wrap up today's show. Thanks for watching, and please join us again tomorrow.